Welcome to Clarity Currents, the secret podcast with me, 𝙗𝙗𝙨, where I share weekly channeled messages about the energetics of the week and the areas of opportunity so you know how to work with the energy rather than in resistance to it and know how to leverage it for your highest level good in your business, relationships, health, wealth, spirituality, and legacy. This is Clarity Currents episode for the week of October 14th through the 20th, 2024. Let's dive in. When I tune into the overall energetics of the week, I sense that it's a week where we'll be ushering in a new way of being, a new life, and lessons we've learned over the last few months coming to a head for us to finally transform and begin again with a fresh start. I also see the words discipline and healing highlighted. In order for us to shift our paradigm and begin fresh, we need to have gratitude for the healing that has taken place and create new levels of discipline that will work and keep us on track for where we are now, not where we once were. It feels like the week where quite literally everything is being reevaluated from the lens of healing and what's now needed to maintain forward momentum from this newfound healing and wisdom. And this is where discipline comes in. Ask yourself, how can I be more disciplined here? In what ways can I lean into discipline as a superpower rather than seeing it as something stifling? The energetic shift here from discipline being stifling to being a liberating superpower is where healing will be found in and of itself. Business for the week of October 14th. When I tune into the energetics of business this week, I see the word reevaluate. Now that you are seeing your business from a new lens, an upgraded prescription, so to speak, evaluate the following. What's missing here? What no longer fits that needs to be tweaked or changed altogether? What is amazing that I can optimize to amplify the results even more? I also see a full circle moment here. It feels like a completion and a new beginning happening on a sentimental level. Allow yourself to have immense gratitude for all that has transpired to this point while holding the vision and intentions of where you ultimately want to go. I also sense that there could be heightened duality business-wise this week. Lean into this without suppressing emotions or labeling anything as good or bad. It just is. And what is it here to show you? Relationships for the week of October 14th. When I tune into the energetics of relationships this week, I see a lot of karmic repatterning taking place. It's as though you've made this internal decision to break free and no longer accept any type of relationships that drain you or stifle you. However, there are moments of human emotional weakness where you may be tempted to go back to a previous pattern. The message here is to be fiercely attuned to the micro moments in your relationships this week, where you could choose to play out a past pattern, consciously choose in that moment to do something differently, to speak differently, to receive differently, to give differently. This week is calling you to anchor in a new pattern when it comes to your relationships, one that is embodied in your sovereignty and the choices that aid to your expansion rather than dim you down. So when you're in a situation, ask yourself, what would I say to my best friend if they were in this situation? Then take your own wisdom. Health for the week of October 14th. When I tune into the energetics of health this week, I see emotional regulation as a huge focus, as it feels like it could be a roller coaster of a week regarding emotions that could take a toll on your physical health if you're not aware of them. Whatever allows you to come back home to yourself, to be at peace, to be calm, regulated in your nervous system, prioritize those go-to efforts this week daily. A question that you can ask yourself is, if I was truly living as the most optimized version of myself, what would I do right now to care for my body? This is the week where we're being invited to attune to the highest version of ourselves and take the actions concerning our health and wellness from that place. I also see community highlighted. Oftentimes, as we're working through deep emotions, we tend to seclude or isolate, which can be very helpful for a lot of people. But this week in particular, I see healing in community as a beautiful thing. Find a trusted person or a group of people to be united with and process together. Wealth for the week of October 14th. When I tune into the energetics of wealth this week, I see a vision of calm waters. How can you allow financial abundance and the generation of it to feel easeful, like it's flowing into your life, and see it as vast as the ocean? Spiritual techniques of visualization can also be extremely powerful concerning wealth this week to get you out of your head and into your body. This will reduce any mental anxiety taking up space and creating possible energy leaks, and get you back into your body and attuned to your intuition for the next actions to take for your wealth creation and expansion. Spirituality for the week of October 14th. When I tune into the energetics of spirituality this week, I see a vision of a person climbing up a snowy hill. And they are full of the appropriate gear that they need, and the climb actually feels liberating and energizing. This is how you're being called to look at your spiritual journey, your spiritual gifts, and your spiritual path. You are equipped, you are ready, and your time is now. Do the thing you've been wanting to do but have been putting off. Learn what's been tapping you on the shoulder to explore. Go all in. It's time to trust and take actions from your spirit. It's a beautiful time to begin unwrapping your spiritual gifts in full force, and you also really may be feeling the call to do that this week and beyond through the rest of this year to set yourself up for a completely new paradigm of success in 2025. Take notes of the subtle hints, clues, and anything nudging around you. They're all here for a purpose and for your ultimate expansion should you choose to lean into them. And legacy for the week of October 14th. When I tune into the energetics of legacy this week, I see a vision of a gold medal and the message, keep your eye on the prize. There are so many moments of temptation to settle for less, to tap in, to tap out, to lose sight of what you're doing it all for. But this is the week to realign the vision. Fix your energy on the why behind your why and get pulled into your legacy leaving mission in such a way that it erupts out of you, compelling you to take every action and be the person who is at the finish line. There you have it, Hot Soul, your intuitive forecast for the week. Wishing you a week of realignment and healing. Until next week.